fellow nerdmates and nerdmates to be. My name is Faith, and today I am going to show you all of my mermaid swimsuits. So, over the last 4 years I've been mermaiding, I've amassed quite the collection of different swim apparel. Now, if you know me, you know that I am not one of those silicone mermaids that sits on a rock and just has big, giant, clunking swimsuits. I don't do the big tops. I don't do the bulky things. A lot of my swimsuits are very practical. They're very swimwear. Most of them are made entirely out of swimsuit fabric. Some of them have worked, some of them haven't. I've got a big pile of stuff here, and we're just gonna try them on and just show them off to you guys. Okay, so we're starting off really simple with one that is made from a top I got at Value Village, and this very old swimsuit from Walmart that I think my grandma bought for me. The reason I'm showing these ones is because I still wear them. This one I often wear, it's not a pretty swimsuit, I know, so I often just wear it like underneath a see-through tail, like my magic tail. This top, it's a nice comfy top. It's simple, it doesn't make me feel too bad about myself. I really like the Celtic design at the back, that's what really drew my attention to it, and sometimes, you know, you just want to wear a purple mermaid top, that's all. And actually wore this in my last swim video. The thing I don't like about this is that like the straps are like threaded through here, and it's like really hard to get done. I actually had to poke it through with some tweezers earlier today, so I'm like, well, that doesn't work. So yeah, that's this one. Ta-da, I guess. Alright, and speaking of mermaidy purple tops, this is one that has seen better days. I got this in the summer, I think, of 2016 when I kind of seriously got into mermaiding. I purchased it off of Etsy. It came with some glittery Ariel bottoms, you know, like the ones you see on Hot Topic and stuff. I purchased it for like, I don't know, 50 bucks off of Etsy. And it's actually pretty good. It served me really well. One of the straps I lost, so I actually tied this around. What I do like about it is that, first of all, it's like subtle Ariel. One thing I don't like about it is obviously the strap broke and it sometimes flaps open, so that's not super great, but I like it anyways. I like wearing it with a lot of my different tails, and I feel like it's a very Faith top. Now you might be wondering, what the heck is on my screen now? This is a swim set that I got with a mermaid tail from the Two Tails. Now, I love the Two Tails. I think they're a fantastic company, but sometimes they don't think things through. I actually got this with a pair of leggings, which I will show off in possibly a leggings video so you can see just how weird this whole ensemble is. But this is like, if you can't tell, this is made of like a crushed velvet fabric, and it's kind of itchy a little bit. I think everything they make is a one-size-fits-all, so, you know, they have a kind of generic fit to me. They're a little bit loose. I can't remember the last time I wore these swim bottoms, honestly, probably like when I tried them on. The top, I've worn it actually a few times because there's some times where, yeah, I don't want to bother, and I'm like wearing a tail that might not have a top that matches with it. This is a nice neutral color, and it's just kind of like, some days you just want full coverage. Not my favorite, but I still think it's pretty cute. So this is one of the other swimsuits I got with the Two Tails. Now, this one, oh, I love this top so much. It's the exact same cut, the exact same style, but it's got this really gorgeous mermaid sheen on it, similar to the tail, and the print is just fabulous. It's very flattering. I love the triangle stripes here. That's amazing. This is one that my sister loves to steal. You'll probably see her wearing it more than me. One thing I don't like about this, or any of the other tops in the Two Tails, is like this crazy strap configuration. It's like the first time I tried it on, and actually like any time I put these tops on, I'm like, how does it go through here? Where does it tie? Where does my head go? The bottoms, you notice are a little bit tighter than the other ones. That's because I tied them super tight and then snipped off the little straps here because I didn't like the big clunky bit showing through my tail. Now they're a little too tight, so good job, Faith. I don't know why it's faded and the top hasn't, which is odd, but whatever, I just wear it under a tail, so not that big of a deal. Anyways, moving on. This is another bottoms from the Two Tails. I actually gave the matching top to my friend Rebecca, which you can see here. I really like the shiny bottoms. This is kind of what my mermaid scale bottoms look like. But again, these are a little bit like they're just so awkward to deal with. You made this to match a mermaid tail. Why would you not make it practical to wear under a mermaid tail? All right, so this is the bikini I got to match my mermaid cat shop tail. I know it's been a while since you've seen this kind of ensemble around. So the print kind of matches the fluke of the tail, the lines here. And when I first got this bikini, I was like, yikes, I don't want to wear this, I feel insecure in it. And while it does seem like it's like, oh gosh, things are gonna slip out, it's actually not. It's so comfortable, it feels very sporty, and like the first time I tried swimming in it, I was like, oh dang, this is actually pretty good. This is also another top that my sister likes to steal. So that's what I like about this. It's super comfortable. The bikini strap's like not my favorite thing, but it's better than the two tails ones. It's a little thin, so I'm like, ugh. The bottoms are nice. I think they're a good cut and they fit me really well. I just don't like, again, the dangly bits. So I tied it really tight and then I cut them off. So hopefully they don't come undone because that'll be very difficult to fix. Just like mermaid tail companies. Why? Why? This is the bikini I got with the magic tail. So if you guys remember, I got that rainbowy one for magic tail. Really love that tail and they were nice enough to give me a bikini. So this is the bikini. It's very like, you know, basic triangle style. It is a little like awkward to swim in sometimes. I really like the print. I love that it matches the tail. I mean, it's not as like matching of my tail as I would have liked, but it's still very cute. It matches like the scales. By the way, like, I love the design of the magic tail scales. I've always loved it. But the bottoms, they're getting a bit see-through when they turn wet, so that's not great. Next up, time for something completely different. These are my Virtuosa shorts. If you guys remember the bracers that I had, I actually lost one of them, so I only have one left. It's just hanging up in my room. These are the shorts that Virtuosa made. So these match mostly my suntails, like Blue Lagoon tail. I love that thing to death. Aren't they cute? They're cute little mermaid shorts. They're very sporty, super comfortable. I love the cut of them. And sometimes you just want to wear shorts. They're like so cute. And sometimes like if I'm doing mermaid training, I'll wear these. They've got like basic fabric at the back. I'm not going to turn around anymore because it's starting to get a little see-through. So unfortunately, I guess this type of spandex does get see-through, as you can see here. Not great. So that's something that Virtuosa's like, oh, yikes. And I've only noticed it in the last little while. I've worn this thing to death. And my favorite thing to do with this was to hike it up and then like wear my tail kind of underneath this and make a little hip ruffle. More on that later. Okay, so no need to freak out. I haven't gone completely naked. This is another Virtuosa getup. So a while ago, Virtuosa sent me these nude shorts that I can wear underneath tails to make them seem less transparent because it kind of blends in with your skin tone. There's not as much of a dramatic panty line, which I find pretty neat. And then they sent me a revised version with another nude short and this mesh hip bubble thing. Look at that. Super cute. With my limited sewing skills, I actually put them together because I didn't really like how this fabric was getting a little loose and see-through. They're like, oops, we used the wrong fabric. I get a lot of the prototypes from Virtuoso, so, you know, I'm not bashing them. I abuse the Virtuoso products because I love them so much, and then I'm like, hey, this is what works, this is what doesn't. But so far, I've had a lot of success with the hip bubble. I pull my tail skin under it, and it goes floop, and then I got a little hip bubble. You probably see me wear them, like, all the time, and it looks so pretty. And it matches a lot of my different tails, so I'm just like, yes. I totally would recommend Virtuoso. And this here is the top they sent me with my dark Rainbow Galaxy tail. If you guys remember, that thing is amazing. Oh my gosh. And this is the top. I'm wearing my magic tail underneath it because it's got a little stretched out and it doesn't have a lining anymore. I don't know, I lost the cups for it, so it doesn't quite work anymore. I don't wear it as much. But it's got these nice adjustable straps. It's a super comfortable swim top. Makes the girls look awesome. And I just love swimming in this. And there's this little gem here, which is super cute. This is like totally become a part of my persona. And then it also has this little ruffle here. Just a simple clip strap like that. Super easy to open and close. It's one of my all-time favorite tops. Okay, so my swimsuit collection got some updates. So if I change in the video, this is why. Anyways, this is my new Virtuoso top I got. They sent it to me with a beautiful new mermaid tail, and I absolutely love this thing. It's just got lots of full coverage. I love it. It's super comfortable. Has that same snap on the back. The style of it is very pretty, and you can definitely tell it shells. The one problem is that these clear straps, while they are awesome for like kind of having a little bit more of an illusion, when they get wet, the little, you know, your bra tightener doohickey thing, yeah, it just slides down, it gets loose, and so the top becomes quite flappy, and I'm like, oh no. So I have been able to kind of do little modified fixes to it. However, everything else is absolutely fabulous, and I cannot recommend Virtuoso enough, and I'm so happy I have another swim set from them. Alright, I know this is not a combo, but next up is my actual first real shell top. Yeah, these are real shells. So one of my biggest pet peeves is when people have shell tops that are made of silicone, because I'm like, Shelves aren't supposed to go squish. So I purchased this secondhand from a mermaid on a buy and sell group. I don't even know who originally made it. She bought it secondhand or something. I kind of have fixed it up. It used to be covered in like some really terrible pearls. I keep the pearls on this little knitting halter. It's just based off, I think, just a regular old bikini. But I love this thing. I've repainted the shelves a little bit, and I'm gonna like do some more work on it, but I'm terrible at crafting, guys. That's why I've never made my own shelf top, but I'm like, I can repaint something and maybe add pearls. I still think it's pretty passable for a mermaid top, and I like it a lot. These are some shorts that I've had for a long time. I just kind of wore them as mostly a throwback to like 2015 when I posted my fin fun swimming tutorial because I didn't want people seeing my butt on the internet. I sometimes wear them when I'm lifeguarding at camp. Okay, ooh, getting into some fun stuff. So if this looks familiar to you guys, I actually haven't worn it on my channel yet, so surprise! This is a swimsuit, custom swimsuit from shopvancouvermermaid.com. She gets her design printed onto fabrics from a store, whatever, and oh my gosh, this is so comfy. Like, it seems like it's almost made of the same material her tails are made out of. It's good. If you know how much I love her tails, she's like, I'm gonna make you a swimsuit, and I'm like, yay! She was doing a live stream, she called this style of swimsuit boobs ahoy. Well, it's not like my favorite thing to go kneel in because I'm like, oh goodness, boobies are coming alive. But it's alright. So one problem I have is that the sizing is a little odd. Yeah, I ordered the extra small, and these are like way too huge on me. I'm like adjusting, I don't know, I might be wearing them wrong. So it doesn't like feel like the best fit, like it's kind of like loose around here and like, but also like too small in the butt. It fits pretty well on the top though. I just like the string. So this is more of kind of my showy bikini. This is one I wear like to the beach and stuff because I like really got it now, I think. But yeah, I did wear this with my tail and really enjoyed it. All right, behold. Another top made to match Mako, my Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail, because y'all love that one. This is a silicone top, my very first real silicone top. This is made by Mermaid Amathea, one of my very good friends in BC, where I live. She's part of my pod. She made this for me. She just put it onto a regular Speedo bikini and made it to match my Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail, and it's so amazing. I've just got a couple of qualms with it, is that it's a little wide up here, so water tends to go whoosh, and I'm like, no, and it's like, yes. It's kind of this crossback, so there's not a whole lot I can do to adjust it, really, but it looks so nice, and it's like, like, look at these fins, they're just like, fins. Okay, so that's my silicone top. It's very nice, it's very squishy. Okay. So this here is this is another very mermaidy bikini that's not actually mine, but it's one that like everybody has. And my sister bought it because it really matches her tail. I gave her the pink and blue Abyss mermaid tail because I feel like it suits her very well. And so she bought this off of Wish for like, I don't know, like $10 or something. My sister is taller and slimmer than I am, so it's a little snug on the boobs, but I really do like the sculpted shells, and the gradient is very pretty. The pearls are nice. Not super fond of, again, the bikini bottom, but I think it's still gonna be good to wear under tails, and it's just like, it's cute, it's girly, it's princessy. You can wear it and be like, I'm a mermaid as you go to the beach. Yeah, these are a pretty big mermaid staple. I just thought I'd show them, and there's gonna be like 10 people be like, I have that swimsuit. Okie dokie, and this here is a swim bottom I got from FinFun, if you recognize it. They were having a $5 sale, so I decided to treat myself. Look at it, it's so cute. I love the scales. Now, if you're a FinFun nerd like me, you'll know that they discontinued these version of scales for their aerial tails, so now I got these for super low price, and it's great because now I have another mermaidy swim bottom that doesn't look bad, and it's got a really good cut. I ordered the kids extra large, which actually fits me pretty well because I'm tiny. It is a little tight, but that's okay. It'll stretch, I'm sure. But yeah, I think this is super cute. And yeah, FinFun, I think that they make some of the best commercial swimsuits for mermaid tails. I just haven't really had an opportunity to get one until now. So if you guys didn't know, I'm actually a lifeguard and a swim teacher. That's my job that I do most of the time. Today I taught swimming lessons for 4 hours. It was really fun. So this is actually one of my newest swimsuits that I got. It's a nice Speedo. If you guys are looking for like a good like training swimsuit or lifeguarding, Speedo's the way to go. They last really well in chlorine. This is one that I got recently. I really like it. It's got a good cut. It's got this nice shelf liner bra on the inside. I think I paid about $60 for it. But this is my nice one that I wear when I'm teaching private swim lessons in heated pools. I'll show you guys what some of my other lifeguard swimsuits look like. Okay, and welcome to the sad reality of teaching swim lessons. It was probably about as bright as this swimsuit when I got it. Like, this used to be like orange and pink and purple. You can kind of tell at the top that there's some purple. This is after about 3 or 4 months of teaching swimming lessons, like 3 times a week. Yeah, welcome to the sad realities. It's stretched, it's faded, it's almost see-through in some spots. So this is one of the ones that I wear under my wetsuit. My other wetsuit is drying at the pool, but this is one I just picked up. This is a full body wetsuit. I'm not gonna put it on because it takes 20 minutes, but this is a full body wetsuit that I use when I'm practicing freediving, because that's something I've learned to do recently. When I'm teaching swimming lessons, I put on wetsuit and I wear it over top so that I don't freeze and die.
And lastly, this is my mermaidy one piece that I've had for forever. I use it when both actually doing lifeguard stuff as well as mermaiding. I've actually worn it in one of my more recent swim videos. And you might be thinking, ugh, one-piece swimsuits. No! Oh my gosh, you guys. I've lived on the modest side for the majority of my life, and I still really try to uphold to standards so I'm not, like, going nuts and objectifying myself. I try not to. With mermaiding, it's a little bit tricky. Now, a lot of people, especially younger girls who are a little bit more insecure, like, I don't really want to get into mermaiding because I don't want to wear a 2-piece, but I also don't want to wear a 1-piece because I think it'll look bad. No! It does not matter what you wear on your top, and honestly, like, when you're wearing a mermaid tail, I think you're a little bit more modest because you're covering all of your bottom half. But I love this top so much. The one problem I have with it is that the straps at the back are getting a little bit loose because it's so old, so I usually just tighten it with a hair elastic or something. But yeah, I think it's super cute, and it's definitely a very classic Faith look, so one pieces are always a viable option if you're looking for mermaid tops, and you can always find something cute.
Okay, let's just talk real quick about body positivity here before I wrap it up. I say quick, it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes. I've always been someone who was pretty insecure, you know, I didn't like the size of my boobs and I wasn't fond of my stomach. Of course, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Faith, you're so hot, because generally you tend to not notice the things that people hate about themselves. Great, that's awesome. So if you don't broadcast it, no one's gonna notice. I've been mermaiding for 4 years now, and really showing off all these swimsuits, putting myself out there has taken a lot of courage. When I started out, I would wear one-piece swimsuit. When I filmed my tutorial video, I wore shorts because I was afraid of what people would say about my body. Now, obviously, I've grown, I've developed, I'm 20 years old, I'm kind of a little more secure in myself and what I look like, but I know that there's still things that I don't like about my body. I have weird hip bruises, I have hair that grows, shocker. I don't need to worry about all these scars I have on my legs, my jiggly thighs. I don't need to worry about that because I'm a mermaid. Of course, when you're a mermaid, you also have other parts of your body exposed. You don't have to. There's a lot of mermaids I know that wear wonderful full-piece swimsuits, full tops that like go all the way down to their arms. That is fine. I happen to be 20 years old, blessed with great genetics, and a job that keeps me fit and active. That's not the case for everybody, okay? So don't be like, I don't want a mermaid because I'm gonna be in a swimsuit and I'm not gonna like the way I look. I don't look like Faith. I don't look like Mermaid Hidley. Okay, I look at photos of Mermaid Hidley and I'm like, I'm just a sad potato. Okay, here's the thing. You don't need to look a certain way to be a mermaid. You are the embodiment of grace when you put on that tail. When you put on your mermaid tail, nothing else is going to matter. You don't need to worry about your boob size. You don't need to worry about your stretch marks. You don't need to worry about all these things that make you you, but you might not like about yourself. That's the beauty of mermaiding, is I find it so empowering. I'm getting emotional. I find it so empowering because it's that rare experience where you feel so comfortable with yourself and you feel like beautiful. And so that's why I want to share mermaiding with people. Oftentimes, doing what I do, I see the figurative and literal transformation of somebody when they become a mermaid. And it's so empowering to see just all those insecurities melt away, of people being scared about what their body looks like. A friend of mine had an ex that made her feel self-conscious about her breast size. Another friend of mine went through some bad things in her life and had some pretty rapid weight gain. And I was able to see through both these people how mermaiding brought them just such a sense of confidence and relearning to love themselves for who they are and how God made them. And it just I'm getting choked up. And that's why I think that mermaiding really changes you, not just for the fitness aspect, but in the learning to love yourself and I know that it's definitely helped me. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite swimsuit was, which ones you have, which ones you don't have, which ones you hope to have. Any questions you guys have? Yeah, I plan to keep this light, but sometimes things are just a little too important to not talk about. So anyways, feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed my content and want to see more of my face, less of my boobs, more of my face. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all those things because it's fun. You get to see more of this. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Still constantly evolving my mermaid look, obviously. Look, my hair. Ooh, cute comments about my hair. Obvious, yes, it's pretty.